Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you're doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we're going to talk about a new offering from Olight. This one I'm very excited about. This is the Seeker 4 Mini. Rechargeable EDC flashlight with white and ultraviolet light. Wow, this is pretty cool. There's a look. This is the cool white version. There's the bottom, there's the top, and right here is the back of the package. Now, all of these specifications I will be talking about in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. We'll pull that off and we will pull this open here. Let's see what comes with this package. So we're pulling this out. There's nothing left in the box. So we see a couple things. We see a user's manual and some safety warning information. And then right here, it's talking about taking out the insulation film and charging the flashlight. So on the front there is the light itself. We'll definitely get to that. So let's open this and see what all this stuff is. So it looks like that's all that there is in the package. Interesting packaging. So we get a MCC1. This is a 1 amp magnetic charge, so that's cool. There's that, and we have a lanyard. So very nice little lanyard that they include with the light. And then as you can see, like always, Olight does a really good job in their packaging. So this is a cool little flashlight, and it's going to be on a flash cell, and there's going to be lots of things that you can pick up on that flash cell. That is a beautiful little flashlight. I love the fact that it has a metal switch, dual direction pocket clip. The build quality is really nice. And then looking at the head of the light, you can see on the top there's those two LEDs. Those are for the white light. And then the one down there in the bottom, that is the ultraviolet light. So here we're looking at the 18350 lithium ion rechargeable battery. This operates at 1100 milliamp hour. There's the negative, and this is a customized battery. So it has to come from Olight. And then looking in the battery tube, you can see the build quality is really nice. And then the tail cap is very nice build too. So we're going to go ahead and insert the battery with the positive towards the head of the light. And we're going to screw this tail cap on over this O-ring, creating the IPX8 waterproof rating. So this light is extremely easy to operate. If we want to push and hold, we'll go to a 2 lumen moonlight mode. On this mode, it'll last for 12 days. It puts out 4 meters of throw and 4 candela. If we push and hold, we're going to go up to low. This is 15 lumens for 33.5 hours. That's 1.39 days. You get 14 meters of throw and 49 on the candela. Push and hold, we're going to go up to medium. This is 120 lumens. I like this setting. This will last 5 hours and 20 minutes. Puts out 38 meters of throw and 370 candela. Then if we push and hold a little more, we're going to get on up to high. This is 600 lumens for 50 minutes. Then it steps down to 120 lumens for 25 minutes. And when it's at the 600 lumen rating, you get 85 meters of throw and 1824 on the candela. Now if I double press, we're going to get into 1200 lumens of turbo. This will last for 3 minutes, and then it steps down to high of 600 lumens for 41 minutes, and then it steps down again to medium of 120 lumens for an additional 25 minutes. Now, when it's at the 1200 lumen turbo mode, you get 120 meters of throw and 3600 on the candela. Now, if I triple press, you'll see that it gives us a strobe. So very nice that it has a strobe. Single press turns the light off, and then a single press brings us back to high, because that was the mode that we accessed prior to turbo or strobe. Now, if we turn the light off and come to moonlight mode, check this out. When you turn it off, watch. It will remember moonlight mode. Now, the cool thing about this light is it has a automatic shut off. So if I press and hold, watch, press and hold, you see one flash, that's 3 minutes, and then it'll auto shut off. Or if I do it again, press and hold, you see 2 flashes, that's a 9-minute automatic shut off. Single press again turns it off, and single press turns it on. Now, because we're on the moonlight mode, we don't see the power level indicator, but if we go up to low, you see that green power level indicator? That's telling us that our battery is above 60%. If this turns orange, then it's telling you that our battery is between 10 and 60%. And then if it's red, we're between 5 and 10%. And if it's flashing red, our battery level is below 5%. So I think that that is fantastic, and I really like that that indicator stays on. Very cool, and I love that they put a metal switch on there. That is just fantastic. This is a wonderful looking light. Now, it does have the ultraviolet light, so from off, we're just going to double press. 1, 2, and you can see ultraviolet light. Very cool. This will last for 95 minutes. That's over an hour and a half of runtime for this ultraviolet light. This is good for when you're looking for blood. Maybe you shot an animal, you're trying to find that, or looking for scorpions. I live in the Southwest, so there's desert in the area that I live, and this is good for finding scorpions. Now, the dimensions of this light, this is 3.43 inches long. That's 87 millimeters. And the diameter of the light is 1.18 inches. Now, that is the head diameter, and that's 30 millimeters. The weight of the light with the battery is under 4 ounces, so 3.95 ounces or 112 grams. This is impact resistant down to 1.5 meters, and it's also IPX8 waterproof down to 2 meters. Okay, let's go ahead and test the IPX8 waterproofness. So we're going to take the Seeker 4 Mini, we're going to push and hold, and let's just go on up to low. We'll drop that in the water, and as you can see, we are clearly underwater. Very nice. I love that they left the power level indicator on this light. So we pull it out of the water. Now we'll cycle through the modes. There's medium, there's high, there's back to low, medium, high. Double press for turbo. Good. Triple press for strobe. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Single press turns it off. Double press from off for UV light. And then let's just put the UV light in there and pretend that we're making that water safe to drink. Now, I'm pretty confident that this would work. You know, if you think about like a SteriPen, that's exactly what SteriPens are. They are a ultraviolet light that you put in the water, and you put it in there for about 60 seconds. And I'm going to go out on a limb and believe that you could do that with this flashlight. Now, again, I'm not saying that this is what you need to do. I'm just testing the IPX8 waterproof rating of this flashlight. And as you can see, it passed with flying colors. Now, just in case there's anybody out there that is curious about the SteriPen and the ultraviolet light, this is what a SteriPen is. This particular model will treat 2 cups of water. So you put the thing in the light, in the water there, and you can see that it's starting to glow. The ultraviolet light is turning on, and what this does is it will kill any biological material that's in the water, making it safe to drink. And it's not going to take out harmful metals or chemicals or anything like that. It's not going to change the color or the taste of the water. It's just going to make it safe to drink. So this little unit is for 16 ounces. So right now I have 32 ounces in here. I will just leave the light and you can kind of move it around in there. And then I would need to treat it twice with this particular Steri pen. But for those of you that were curious, that is the Steri pen. Okay, so it's giving me a green indicator, and because this is 32 ounces, I gotta do it a second time. And there we go. So we'll give it a second treatment, and that'll make the water safe to drink. So if you look at the Seeker 4 Mini, and you go here and you double press from off and you pull that ultraviolet light on, I don't know how much it would take. You know, it's interesting, and it definitely opens up a topic for discussion. So if there's anybody out there that knows the answer to that question of how long do you use ultraviolet light using the Seeker 4 Mini, drop it in the comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts. So we're almost done. We're going to wait for that light to go solid green, and then the water will be safe to drink. So very interesting that I'm showing this on a flashlight review. Ultraviolet light Steri pen. Very cool. Now they make other models that will do a 1 liter treatment. So this particular model is a backpacking model, and it's for 2 cups. Okay, here we are looking at the 2 lumen moonlight mode. This is an impressive moonlight mode. I can even see off in the distance a little bit. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but for 12 days of runtime, I'm really impressed with this moonlight mode. They've done a really good job with this one. Let's go up to low. We're going to take a look at low. This is a good setting here. This is 15 lumens. And on this setting, it'll last 33.5 hours. That is crazy. That, again, if we do the math on that, that is 1.39 days. 14 meters of throw. Let's go up to medium. Medium is 120 lumens. That is a wonderful setting. 5 hours and 20 minutes, 38 meters of throw. And you can see the green power level indicator on the battery, or on the battery power. That's pretty cool. Now if we push and hold, we're going to go up to high, 600 lumens for 50 minutes. Then it drops down to medium of 120 lumens for 25 minutes. Again, 85 meters of throw on this high setting. Double press gets us to 1200 lumens of turbo for 3 minutes. Then it drops down to high of 600 lumens for 41 minutes. Then it drops down to medium of 120 lumens for 25 minutes. And that is your turbo setting. And when it's at its brightest, you get 120 meters of throw out of this turbo setting. Now, if I turn the light off and then I double press from off, you're going to see the ultraviolet light come on. Wow. Look up here, all the orange stuff. That is fantastic. I'm really digging the ultraviolet light. This is crazy. The runtime on this ultraviolet light is very impressive too. 1.58 hours. So an hour and a half of runtime on that ultraviolet light. And as you can see, it sees all the different colors, and very, very cool. Very, very interesting. I like that ultraviolet light. That is fantastic. So hopefully you enjoyed those night shots. We'll turn it off and turn it back on. And as you can see, it came back to high. Now, strobe warning. Let's take a look at that triple press strobe. 1, 2, 3. That's what the strobe looks like. It does not specify run times or lumen levels. However, it does look like it's probably 1200 lumens, and I'm guessing it runs for a couple of hours. So hopefully you enjoyed those night shots. This is a nice little light. I like it a lot. Well, folks, my final thoughts on this Seeker 4 Mini. I like this light. This is about as close to the perfect flashlight, in my opinion, that you can get. I wish they would get away from the proprietary battery and go to a standard battery. That is something that I think would push this thing over the top, and you would have an awesome flashlight on your hands. Now there's other stuff that they are going to be releasing on this June sale. The first one is the Otackle P1 multi-function pliers. So we'll open this up. We'll pull the contents out and see what this looks like. So you have some instructions here. Nothing left in the box. You got your instructions talking about the unit. So very cool. And I want to see the unit. Let's take a look at it. Comes packaged really well. And this is what it looks like. Very cool. So we open the bottom here. Wow. Very nice. Look at those little needle nose pliers. That is really nice. I like that. We have a blade or something here. That looks like a can opener. So pretty cool. What do we got here? A knife. So you got a can opener and a knife. And then what does this other side have on it? It's got a few things. Looks like a flathead screwdriver. Phillips screwdriver. Okay, what else we got? I'm guessing these are scissors. Pretty cool. That is nice. You got scissors. It kind of reminds me almost of a Swiss Army knife. Everything kind of folds right up. Let's see, how does that go? Something like that. That goes there. That goes there. The knife and the can opener and bottle opener. And those pliers are wonderful. Those are thick. Nice needle nose there. Those are nice. And they have wire cutter on them. Those are nice. I like that. That would be a nice little EDC item. Again, that's the Otackle P1. The next thing that they will offer is a small Otackle utility knife. So let's open this and take a look. I want to say thank you while I'm doing all this to Olight for sending these items out for review so that I could share them with you. I'm very excited to be able to do that. So here is the original Otackle instructions. Very simple. And let's take a look. So right here, there's a replacement stainless steel screw that is used for the deployment of the blade. So here you have this, and what that is this thing here is in a locked position. You can unlock it by making it sideways, and then it'll be able to slide. But if it's against this, it won't slide. So you got to unlock this, and then you basically have a box cutter blade. Very nice. So you have the ability to open boxes, and this would be a good item to put in a survival kit. If you needed some kind of cutting tool, this Otackle would be pretty neat. The handle scales are nice, and I like it. And it uses a standard razor blade. Again, you can lock it by putting that crossways. There looks like this is some kind of bottle opener or something here. So very cool. It also has a little wrench here to put on bolts or something like that. And so that's cool. The other things that we're going to see is the O-Pen Mini in red and the i3E EOS in this green color. These are nice. This gives you 90 lumens, 45 minutes of runtime, 44 meters of throw. Standard AAA battery. Everybody should have one of those on their keychain. And these O-Pens, they use the same pen insert as a lot of the O-Pens. This just happens to be the Mini. So very nice. So folks, I want to say thank you for checking out this video. Again, the brand new release of the Seeker 4 Mini. That is absolutely fantastic. If you're interested in any of this Olight stuff, I will put my affiliate link in the description box down below. If you guys use that link, it helps me out. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.